everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. So for today's video we're doing a bit of a different style video and I'm going to show you some of my favourite breakfasts at the moment. I am currently following Slimming World. I did Slimming World just before lockdown and then into lockdown as well, and I did manage to lose quite a lot of weight, which then unfortunately I did gain again. But we're back to it now. We're back on Slimming World following their recipes, and yeah, I thought I would show you today some of the breakfast recipes that I'm loving. So I hope you enjoy this video. Let's go. So with my first lot of breakfasts, I'm just going to weigh out some of my gluten-free oats. I'm weighing out 40 grams here. This is sort of the normal amount I tend to have. That usually does fill me up, so I just pop those into a bowl, and then I've cut up some strawberries which I'm going to add into this, and also some banana. This is probably the easiest breakfast I tend to have. This is one that I have if I'm in a bit of a rush or if I don't have as much time in the morning. This is the one I sort of lean to more. And then once I've done that, I also add some fat-free natural yogurt. Usually add sort of like 3 spoonfuls, 2 to 3 spoonfuls. And then I mix this all together. You can do it sort of earlier in the morning and then leave it, and the oats will absorb a lot of the yogurt, so they'll be a lot thicker. But in this case, I pretty much ate it straight away. And yeah, it's very nice, very quick and very easy. My next lot of breakfast, again, I start with 40 grams of oats, and I'm just pouring this into my NutriBullet cup, with trying not to make a mess. And then also 2 eggs. I'm also going to add a splash of milk into this as well. If you haven't already guessed what I'm making for this breakfast, it's pancakes, of course, one of my favourite, and I also add a banana in here as well. Extra healthy and just thickens the mixture as well. And add the teeniest bit of baking powder. You don't always need baking powder. In this case I decided to add some, and then I'm just going to give this a blend. So it should look like this, and then we're going to go over to the frying pan. We're going to use some sort of fry light. This is just a cheap little one, and spray the pan, and then add some mixture. So I managed to make 3 lots of pancakes out of this mixture, and here's me trying to turn it. We managed to do quite an alright job. The first one turned out okay, the other ones turned out slightly burnt, but here they are. And now I'm going to chop up some strawberries to add to them. Also decided to add some raspberries, and then I'm pouring on a little bit of peanut butter and honey, which are both some of my favourites. And here we go. Here's a very delicious but healthy breakfast, again quite easy to make. And now my last breakfast. You need a NutriBullet for this one, or a Ninja Creamy, which is what I used. So I'm using some frozen strawberries and frozen mango, adding some milk. It's a bit of trial and error. I decided to add a little bit more, and also some fat-free natural yogurt again, just to thicken it up a little bit. So now over to the Ninja Creamy, just popping it in the container. Fixing the lid on and then popping it in place. So turning it on, I'm going to select the Smoothie Bowl option, and this part is sped up. It doesn't actually mix it this quickly. Me saying that you could do it with a NutriBullet, it still would turn out quite similar, just might not be as thick of a mixture, might be more of a smoothie consistency instead of like a frozen smoothie bowl. Whereas this is the consistency of this one, it's pretty much like a sorbet. And now I'm going to chop up some more strawberries. As you can tell, love to add strawberries to my breakfasts. I'm going to add the sorbet smoothie bowl mixture into my breakfast bowl. And just smooth this out. Adding some strawberries on top. I do take pride in my decoration of my breakfasts. Also going to add some raspberries today. And then lastly, I'm also going to add a little bit of granola. This is just the Lidl's own honey nut clusters with milk chocolate, which again is one of my favourites. And then I'm also going to drizzle some peanut butter on top. And here we go, here is my final breakfast. Again, quite simple. You do need obviously a NutriBullet or a blender, but yeah, you can add whatever you want to this and make it your own. And there we go, that is all the breakfasts I'm enjoying at the moment. I don't really have like a routine of when I eat them, it's just whatever I fancy or what I have time for. There were some there which are a lot easier. They're definitely a lot quicker and easier to make, whereas others you could do on your day off or on a weekend when you've got a bit more time to spare. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you try some of these recipes and love them as much as I do. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.